you, I thought I'd do a face of the day. I haven't done one of these in forever. So let's get started. I'm jamming as usual. And don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload a video. So let's jump right into this video. Right now, I am moisturizing my face with the Infinite Aloe Skincare that I purchased from Costco. This stuff is really good. It's really good on your skin. I like that it goes on so smooth and then it gets tacky. And I also place Faced-Hangover RX Primer on my face as well, and I mix those two and I just go all over my face with that, and that too gets tacky, so it makes my makeup stick and last all day. So definitely loving both of these. This has been my cocktail for moisturizing my face, and I also go over my lids, make sure that my lids aren't drying or looks dry or look old. So I make sure I go over my lid with the remaining products on my hand, and of course I'm jamming as usual. So we're going to do a simple look. This look is very simple. It's just two colors, and we're going to just get this look on and popping as soon as I finish with this dance break. I need to get my life together. So right now, I like to coat my lashes right when I'm getting ready to do my eyeshadow. I don't know why I had a brain fart. But right before I do my eyeshadow, I like to coat my lashes because by the time I finish this quick look, they'll be dry and I can just pop them right on. So right now you're just seeing me coat these lashes. And the lashes that I have on is by Houseof Lashes, and they're the Radiant Lashes. And I grew to love these lashes, and they no longer have them for sale. So yeah, I asked a customer service agent, and yeah, they're not selling them anymore. So not really happy about that, but that's what I'm doing right now, is coating the lash. So while we're coating the lash, you're going to see me use again the Juvia's Place foundation. Now you're going to see me use the concealer, and you're going to see me use the powder. I don't know, I'm tired. I sound tired, don't I? Oh my god. So anyway, getting my lashes together, still jamming because we're about to get started. So you guys know this is my ride or die. This is the NYX Milk Pencil, and I guess it's in the color Milk. It's the Milk Pencil. I love this pencil. It makes the eyeshadow last all day, and it makes the eyeshadows pop. The colors pop. So since we're only going to put two colors on my eyes, because one of the colors will pop, this is what I like to do. And then I'm using my corrector. This corrector is by, oh my god, I can't remember. It's a corrector I've had for a very long time. I can't remember right now, but this is a corrector that I always use, so you have seen me talk about this before. I'll leave it in the description box. So right now I'm just going over this Milk Pencil by NYX, making sure that it's, setting, because the eyeshadow doesn't go on well unless you kind of set it and, go through it and blend it on your eyelids and make sure that it's not as tacky and sticky. So I'm just blending it out here so that my eyeshadow can go on perfectly. So I'm just making sure I'm taking my time, because this is a little bit sticky, so you do have to go in with a light hand when you put on your shadow. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that it's completely blended out, because I'm telling you, when you see how these colors pop, these colors will pop. So right now I have my color switch. This is what I use when I'm doing my eyeshadow looks. I take my brushes and I use the color switch, and the color switch is basically a Brillo pad that you clean your brushes with, so you can use the same brush if you have to. So right now I'm using the Huda Beauty, one of her mini palettes, and I'm using that color. I don't know what color that is, but this is just a transition color. It's any transition color that you may have that fits your skin tone. Now you can use this transition color, any transition color in any palette that fits your skin tone, and or a face powder. You can use that as well and put that on your lid just to give it like a very nice light flush of color, because the color will be on the eyelids and not all the way up our crease. So this is what I'm doing. I thought I'd come a little closer so you guys can see, because hell, I was struggling. Okay, so I'll pull the camera up a little bit closer. So right now I'm using that color going over my eyes at the top right before my crease, because I'm just making sure that I have a nice clean canvas, because I'm using one bold color. And the color I will be using is out of the new Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I will be doing a review on that palette, and that color is Glory. The color is Glory, and it's a beautiful like magenta pink. It's just so pretty. And I was watching a video and I seen this girl with just one nice bold look, just one color, and it was so cute. I'm like, I'm gonna mimic that. So I'll recreate that, whatever word you want to use. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going back a little bit so you guys can see. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if I need to just do a upside down cleaning in my room. And my room is clean, but I just really need to go in my room at the crash pad because I lost the flat brush that I use out of the Jaclyn Hill brush set. So I had to get my Sonia Kashuk brush, and it did well anyway. So I love this Sonia Kashuk brush. So this is my Sonia Kashuk flat brush, and I'm just packing the color on, packing the color on, packing the color on. So you see I'm going a little bit above my crease, and it's just this one bold color. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into that same color, and I'm going to go at the top in my crease and start blending out here, if you guys can see. And we're going to talk about a trick with this color. So I'm just bringing that color up, and you're going to see that as I'm blending back and forth with this color, I am going to be washing out the colors that's on my lid. So we will go back over that color again, but I just want to make sure that I have that color going up a little bit above my crease because I do have a folded lid. Now, if you are not blessed with a folded lid like myself, then you can do whatever you want to do with your eyes, honey. I got to do the extra step because your girl is grown. I'm old. I'm grown. So right now I'm just going again with that color, just going back and forth with that color, making sure that it's blended. Now you guys can see that you see the harsh line. Oh, we're going to fix that. You guys know I'm not walking out the door like that. Now you know better than that. Okay. So I'm going in with another color, and I'm just going to take a lighter shade. The lighter shade that I took was the color Morning in the Natasha Deanna-Sunrise palette. A trick that you can use is when you're using harsh colors and you want to get rid of that harsh line, take a lighter shade and or a transition color and go over that the line that you see, and it gives it like a nice blended look. If you guys can see, the harsh line is completely disappearing, and that's what you do. And or you could take a brush, you can go back and forth all you want to. I don't got time for that, girl. Okay, I had to go get my nails done, and that's a long story within itself. So I'm just going back in, packing more color, and as you guys can see, there's no harsh line. Everything is blended, and I'm just adding more color to that lid and just getting that color back in there that I took away when I was doing all of that blending. Now later on, you're going to see me add a little bit of the color. Let's see what color that is. Citrine. A citrine. You're going to see me add a little bit of that in a few moments because in my mind I feel like maybe I need to add a little bit more oomph at the top. But before I do, I'm going to add some liner. Now if you guys see, it looks like this liner is like, it looks like a butterfly or a spider. I don't know. But the bristles on this liner was going everywhere. I love the liner, but I hate the way that it's made because the bristles separate, and when you put it inside of the top, if you don't put it in there correctly, it separates, if you guys can see. So I'm strategically putting this liner on because I don't want to mess up my liner. So I did go out and purchase another liner, and I will be using that liner, and I'll tell you if I like it or not, but it got some really good reviews. It's by the bomb. So right now, like I said, I'm strategically putting on this liner because that liner, the bristles were all over the place. So now I'm going to put on some mascara, and this I don't really care about the mascara. I think this is like Maybelline, L'Oreal. I don't know. I don't care about the mascara unless I'm like really just working on my eyelashes, but I'm going to put on some lashes, so I just want to coat my eyes with any mascara. I just want to make sure it stays. So the mascara is not really a big thing to me. So like I said, I'm showing you that I'm going over this color at the top to give me like a little bit of oomph with citrine, and I'm just taking a little bit just to go on the top. Now you may not be able to see it, but it kind of blended it out, and it took away that like really light brown look, and it just added a little bit of hint of yellow. It doesn't seem like you can see it here, but it just went on very light and it just worked out great for me. You may not see it because I added on another color, but it really did just bring all of the look together. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just adding a little bit more, just blending it out here. So I'm about to put my lashes on. I think we're going to see. Hold on, because you know when you're old, I got to, see what's going on. So yes, I'm about to put my lashes on again. This is the Houseof Lashes Radiant Style. They no longer have these in stock. No. So I'm just putting the lashes on, and this is how I put my lashes on. I put them close to my lash line as possible, and I just put them on, and yeah, that's how it goes. I start out centering them in the middle, and then I, press them together with my finger and or the tweezers, but I normally do it with my finger because I have long nails. So I'm just putting the lashes on, and like I said, I love these lashes. They're so cute. I do have these lashes, I think 2 more. I brought like 4 pair, and I brought some other styles as well, and I have them up in my lash holder. And yeah, so I'm just putting the lashes on here and trying to make sure that it's sitting correctly and close to my lash line as possible. Now you will see me go over my lash line with some black liner because I did wear this lash with like some glitter liner or some like shimmering eyeshadow, so I want to like get rid of that color. So when you put on your lashes and you see any colors, just go on top of it so it can look like it all blends together. And that's what I did. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just covering up any color that I see with this crazy bristled liner. So and now we're going to get to the fun part. This is what it's looking like right now. The lashes are on. It's about time to do this foundation, girl. Let's get into this foundation, honey. So the foundation we're going to be using is the Nairobi. We've talking about, girl, I'm uploading a video right now, okay? And this is the Nairobi, and I am going to mix it with Hazelnut by L'Oreal 24-hour water. Is it waterproof foundation? It's the new one that just came out with it. Now, what I do with my beauty blender, when I wash my beauty blender, I leave a little bit of water on it, and I leave it soaking as I'm doing my, the rest of my eyes, because I always do my eyes first. And then I rinse out the water, and then I wring out the rest of the water with a little towel. The beauty blender is still dark, but I just don't want still damp, but I just don't want it to be completely drenched in water, so the impressions won't go on my face as I'm putting on the foundation. So I did mix, again, 2 colors, which is Nairobi and Hazelnut by L'Oreal. And I'm going to get my perfect shade. So I'm using this beauty blend. If you guys see here, it looks like it's not my color, but I'm in front of a ring light. So I'm going to go back a little bit so you guys can see. So I just dotted all over my face. And I've tried this foundation with a brush and a beauty blender. So either or, whichever you like, it all works out great. So I'm just going, and I'm very particular about how I put on my foundation. I want to make sure it's all over my face. I want to make sure it's on my nose, around my nose, on my forehead, around my eyebrows. I'm going all the way in, just making sure it's distributed all over my face. I do not go under my eye because I feel like that's just too much on my face under my eye because I do have fine lines. So I'm just going over my face, the perimeter with the foundation to make sure everything is just covered, and I just feel comfortable with the coverage and feel comfortable with the canvas that I'm working with. So I'm just going over it so you guys can see here. This is what I'm doing, and yeah, I can take a little pause break right now while I'm just beating my face with this beauty blender. I have to go in between my eyebrows and over my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm very particular about my foundation and how it lays. So yeah, let me just take a break. Oh man, I have nothing to drink. So how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. Miss you guys. I haven't been working. I actually haven't been feeling well. I feel better. Well, my body has been fine, but my blood pressure was pretty high. So I had to go find out why, and I was having migraines, but I'm fine. Everything's good. So that's why you haven't seen me upload any flight attendant videos, because I haven't been working. I go back to work on Father's Day. Now back to the video. So now I'm using the concealers by Juvia's Place. This is the color 9. And I'm just going to put a little bit. Now, I've used this concealer before, so I know how I want to use a concealer now. Now, I've learned that I cannot do, like, place a whole lot of concealer under my eye like I normally do. I have to strategically put it right up under my eye. Now, normally I let the concealer sit for a few minutes, but I ain't got time for that, okay? So right now, I'm just going to wait a few moments, let it sit, and I'm just going to put a little bit right there in that area where I want to cover it, because I'm going to work the concealer going down towards my nose area, and then I'm going to take the rest of it and go up under my eye, because I do have fine lines, and I don't want this concealer to set in my fine lines. I've learned that when I used this concealer before, I did my regular concealer routine where I put it all up under my eye and, you know, make a big upside triangle, and it was just too much. So I realized that this concealer goes a long way, and it's a really, really good coverage. So I'm just gently tapping. Do you see how it's just blending beautifully, just effortlessly? So if you guys can see, I'm just lightly tapping this concealer, and I'm working my way down first, and then I'm working my way up, because I don't want all of that product to go all the way under my eye, because I have fine lines. Because your girl grown. Girl, I am grown. Okay? I'm up in age. I'm grown. So I'm just going back and forth with this concealer, making sure that it's covered, and I'm just gently touching it, because I don't want the Beauty Blender to soak up the concealer. So I'm just gently touching it, and I'm blending it out. If you guys know, if you can watch my videos and my makeup videos, you know I am down for the cause when it comes to blending these concealers out on your face, honey. So again, I'm just going down. I'm working my way down first towards the bridge of my nose, and then I work my way up. And that's how I do it here. So I'm just making sure the concealer is distributed all under my eye. You guys can see the coverage is amazing. And I didn't add too much of a highlight, you guys. I do not do the 2 or 3 shades lighter than my skin tone, even though this is 2 or 3 shades. The 13 is 2 or 3 shades lighter than my skin tone, but I mixed it with another shade, just give me a subtle highlight. I do not like the look where you can see how my see how my makeup sits on my face. Like, I want it all to blend together. So now I'm using the powder. Now I just dip the Beauty Blender in the powder, and I take the excess powder and I place it on my wrist, and I go up under my eye with this. Now I flip over and I go with the rest of the concealer that's left on the brush, and I flip back over where I was blending the concealer out, and I just go on top of that, and it works out great. So I'm going to flip it back over, put the powder on, and then I'm going to flip it back to where the concealer is. So I'm alternating back and forth to give it like a nice canvas. Now I do have fine lines, so you're going to see me kind of go back in, make sure that it's not settling in my fine lines, because your girl, let's all say it together, I'm grown. Okay, grown. So I'm doing the other side, just setting it and making this crazy face that everybody makes, that we try not to make on YouTube, but it is what it is. So I think I added a little bit more powder on my right side, which is your left, than I did on the other side, but it's all good. And I'm going down on my smile lines, because I did wear this foundation, and I did have some cracking around my smile lines, so I'm just setting that and making sure that goes well. So if you guys can see, I'm looking, and I can see like a little bit of the concealer creasing, and it's not because the concealer crease. I just have fine lines, and I mean, it's just going to crease. But later on, once I set it, everything was fine, and my concealer looked great. But I'm really, really serious about my concealer looking crazy at the end of the night. So I'm just cleaning everything off, and I'm about to go over my face with a light powder. Now I am going to use my Mac-Minieralized Skinfinish in dark. I didn't want to set my face with a powder, but this powder is very lightweight. I just want a nice set, just to give it a clean overall look. It did not dry my face out. The foundation and the concealer had a nice velvet finish, so my face didn't look over dried. It just looked so natural, so nice. So if you guys can see, I'm just doing a light brush over my face and a light patting motion over my face. Nothing just overdone, just something very light around the perimeter of my face, just to make sure that everything is just set in place. Very, very simple. Right up under my chin, so I don't have that like head screwed on look. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, I love this powder, this Mineralized Skin Finish powder, because it's very lightweight, and I love the way it feels. and it does so great. Now I'm using the new Rihanna bronzer, and this bronzer is in the color, hold on, and it's Fenty Beauty. I need to stop saying Rihanna. It's actually Fenty Beauty. But let me get the color for you because I should have had that together anyway while I'm putting this bronzer on. Hold on one second. So I got it in the color Coco Naughty. This is Coco Naughty, and I just go on, I just put it on with a circular motion. It's like just go on backwards and forwards, and I just make it as dark as I want to make it. I just want a very nice subtle contour. I don't do my nose. I don't put it around my forehead. I don't put it around my jawline, under my jawline, none of that, okay? So now I'm using is that CoverGirl Spectrum 3 highlighter palette. It's like a highlighter brush. And I'm taking this color, and when I say tap, I mean I just touched it, tap, and put it on because this stuff is potent. I mean, this highlight is potent. You cannot take your brush and swerve it in here. You will look like a fool, okay? I had to tap, pat, put it on. Give me a natural glow. That's all I want. Very natural, very simple. Put it right there on my cheekbones. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit in the inner corner of my eye, and on my brow bone. And that's it. I'm not going to put it all on my cupid's bow, all on my chin, all on my forehead. I'm not doing all of that. I don't like that look. I don't want to put it down the lining of my lips. I don't know what that's called, where it's from your nose to your lips, like that little space. I don't do all of that at all. I just do just very simple. I don't want to overly do it. So like I said, I'm doing it in the corner of my eyes and on my brow bone, and that's it. That's all you're going to get from me, honey, because I don't want that complete full look. Like, I want to look like I'm made up, but I don't want to look like I'm overly made up. So this is what I'm working with. The color is so beautiful. I love the colors in this palette. I love this nice, simple look. It's very easy. It's very quick. This is something you can do very quick to go to work, and it looks like you just put forth so much effort with this look. And it's just so simple. And it seemed like it takes a long time because I'm talking you through this and I'm taking my time. But guys, this is so quick. So quick. So I'm just going back under my eye because in my mind I feel like it's creasing because I have fine lines and I just want to make sure. And it's not creasing. I just want to make sure that everything is just set. So this is what it looks like. And yeah, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a nice little spray. But before I do that, I'm just going to go up under my eye again with this setting powder just to make sure that it lasts all day. And I don't have to do it, but I do it just for my assurance to make sure that everything just blends together and I'm not having the separation under my eye and it looks like it's just caked up under my eye. I can't stand that look at all. Okay, so this is the finished look. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm gonna come a little closer so you guys can see. It's so pretty, so simple, and it just looks like you could just wear the same color lipstick. You could wear a nude lipstick. You could wear a gloss. I just wore like a just gloss. I was like, I'm just gonna put on a gloss. But this is the look. I love it so much. And I put this color. I had another color. It was a nice blue color. Like, she just had some really nice bold color. So now I'm just like, I'm just going to do a bold color. So this is what it looks like. I really like this look. Very simple, very easy, very nice. So before I go, I'm going to set my face with this Morphe setting spray. I love the setting spray because I love the way that, see the mist on that? Did you see that mist? That mist is so lightweight. And I just fan my face, or I get like a paper or something or envelope and I fan my face. And this lasted all day. And I like it because it sets your makeup, but it doesn't give it an overall or the overdone matte look. Like, you still have the natural finish of the foundation or whatever product you're using. I like the Morphe setting spray because you still have the same finish that you would have if you didn't use the setting spray. So this is the finished look. I'm very happy to be doing this video. I'm so excited. And I haven't done one of these in so long. If you guys like it, let me know. Give it a thumbs up and I'll do more looks for you guys, which I plan to do anyway. So I'm taking my hair down because I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to fluff it out later on because I do have a hair video because I'm finally going to tell you guys about this hair, y'all. Finally tell you about this hair. But before I go, I sound so tired, but this is the finished look. Hopefully you guys like it, and I'll see you guys on another video.